This is quite easily my favorite time of day. Just for like all the reasons. Temperature, how quiet it is, no traffic, how crystal clear your thoughts can be. It's like sacred time. And I'm not even one of those people that's like, oh, I'm part of the 5 a.m. club, bro. I'm so dialed. I just genuinely like how quiet it is. But on the way to the gym, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do my strength training or my run first. They both have to get done today. I ordered a water backpack or a hydration backpack. I want to try something new out. It was supposed to arrive between 4 and 8 a.m. For whatever reason, Amazon hates me, so anytime I order something to get here by like 4 or 5 a.m. it never comes. I decided to do strength training first while I wait for that to arrive. I'll probably try to bang this out in an hour, maybe a little bit more, and then go home, try to refuel. Depending on where the temperature's at, I'll head right back out and go do my long run for the day. But if it's too hot or I don't feel like my body's ready to just hop back out there, then I may wait till later in the evening. Still dealing with summer temperatures out here in Arizona, so I think it's gonna be like 110 today, which I'm not running 12 miles in that for no reason. It's not that serious, not yet. I'm in week 1 of 21, so we have plenty of long runs ahead, and yeah, no reason to risk the biscuit. Is that a saying? Did I just make that up? Whatever. On our way to the gym, strength training is up first.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a traitor. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go. What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week.
Alright, so just got back from the gym, refueled as much as I could, had a carb mix, a raw fuel, a bagel, and some electrolytes and some creatine. So now I'm about to embark out on my first long run of the training block. Done this distance before, just has been a while. Wasn't the best on time. It's now 8 a.m., so it's a little bit warmer. Probably half of the run will be 90 plus degrees, but whatever, as long as it's not like 105, 110. I am wearing a water vest or water hydration pack. This one's actually pretty decent. Hold on, let me see if I can. You'll see it. I thought it came with 2 water bottles or 2 water flasks, pouches, whatever you call these things. But for whatever reason, it only came with 1, so I'm about to order a second one. So I am going to run, this will be my backup water, and then I'm gonna use my Nathan handheld water, which is this, with the strap and all that. Put that back on in a second. I was planning on running hands-free, but since it only came with 1 pouch, this is where we're at. And yeah, technically I could probably go out there with 1 pouch, but since it's so warm, I'd rather have more water than less water, because most of this run I'm gonna do today is along the canal. There's nowhere to stop and get water, so I don't want to be dealing with any cramps or anything like that. But let's go get this done. Just got done stretching. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find, I think the trick for a lot of these long runs while it's still warm is try to find as much shade as possible and stay in the shade as long as you can, because there will be parts where you're just completely exposed to the sun and you got to deal with that. Yeah, probably shouldn't be wearing all black but I'm gonna be drenched and wearing gray. See what that looks like. You know what? Actually, I might change my shirt. I don't know if all black is the move. That might not be the move, actually. It looks cool though. You look like a ninja. Alright, I think I'm gonna change. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna thug it out. I got my Locals Only Run Club hat. It's mesh on the side. I'm really feeling it. Keep the sun on my face. Got my sunglasses on. Should probably put some Vaseline on my lips. I didn't do any sunblock. Shame on me. It's too late. I don't have time for that. So let's go get this done. First long run of the training block. 12 miles. Luckily, there is no pace settings for this one. Just conversational pace, so I don't have to like go crazy. Just kind of condition my feet and my legs for what's ahead. So let's get it done. Mile 1 done. It's hot. It's my biggest complaint. I've been pretty good about doing all my runs in the morning, so it being hot is variable. My body remembers it though. When I first started running last year, I started in the heat. I got smart, started running earlier or later, but today wasn't that day. It's only gonna get warmer, so let's get it done.
Let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go.
All right, we're at the halfway point. Just hit 6 miles. Stopped at 7-Eleven to refuel. Both my water flasks and my water bottle were basically empty, so that was part of the plan, find somewhere to refuel. Stopped at 7-Eleven, bought some electrolytes, Pedialyte basically, and drank some, filled both water bottles back up. I'll probably never run at this time of day again unless I absolutely have to. It is pretty hot. I've had the sun to my back for most of the run. I found a spot that was super shaded, so I did some hills repeats, kind of up and down to knock off a couple miles. Only shitty part was it was hills, but it was the only way to get some shade. So now I guess I should turn around. I've never ran this route. If I have to overshoot my crib a little bit, it won't be a huge deal because I'll be in my general neighborhood. But so far, so good. Keeping everything in like zone 2. There wasn't any pace target for this run, so it's just basically conversational pace. And yeah, my body kind of, remembers some of this from half marathon training. Plus what I just randomly run, 10 miles here and there. I'm definitely trying to take it slow because I do have high mileage this week, especially for my first week. When I get back to the crib, I'm definitely gonna be icing my ankles, my Achilles, and my knees. And so there, going some stretching, all the recovery stuff. But so far, so good. I don't want to take too long of a break. I don't want my body to get cool. So I'll tap back in at the end. All right, y'all, what up? Welcome back. It is day 3 of week 1. This is tempo work. I decided to get up at 4:30. I think it's just after 5. I had to wait till the sun cracked through because I had a bad accident with some coyotes in my backyard a week ago, and I'm just a little sketched out right now. So I need to have a little light coverage so that I can see if, they out. But anyway, day 3, week 1, tempo work. It's gonna be a 1.5 mile jog at conversational pace. And then after that, we're doing some 1K repeats. Pretty much 6:30 to 7:20 for basically 3/4 mile. Repeat that 5 times, and then conversational jog to wind down. Decided to do it on the paved side of the canal just because it's a little bit more even. I couldn't make it to a track. I wasn't sure if it was open at this time. Seen one other runner out here, thankfully, so I'm not out here dolo. But yeah, let's get it done. Gonna come back. I wanted to beat the heat because after my long run, I refuse to run in that type of weather again. So it's 85 degrees right now. Still warm, but not 105, 110. So gonna get this done and head straight to the gym. Hopefully getting everything done before 8 a.m. so I can get to some projects I need to finish. Got some deadlines today, so let's get it. Tempo work, my least favorite, but trying to get faster, so let's get it done. Simple day sucks. It's on these days I'm like, I don't want to be fast. I just want to be like, decent speed. But I'm going to do the work, man. Hopefully this carries over into like a 5K or a 10K, but doing 1K repeats, holding break right now. Shouldn't be talking. Should be taking in all the O2 I can. But I had to say this shit. Tempo days are trash. All right, back to work. All right, just finished tempo work. Started out kind of hard. My body warmed up. Got used to it. My Achilles was super tight, so I think I was kind of running funny. I offset that at the beginning, but once they got adjusted to the load, everything felt pretty normal. Still gonna be on top of my recovery, stretching, getting a lot of new exercises for mobility on that, because that's one of the more common injuries, and long distance running. So all in all, can't complain. Got it done.